3, 2, 1.
Hello, everybody, and welcome back to Eat, Sleep, Cry, Repeat. My name is Ami Moded from LittlOne.Care, and I'm holding in my hand our little AI-based smartwatch specially designed for baby. Together with me, the amazing mom, Jaina. Jaina, where are you from?
I am from Logan, Utah.
And what is the lovely things you are holding in your hands?
This is my baby girl, Poppy. She is 5 months old and she's our miracle baby from IVF.
Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. It's actually a gift, isn't it?
She is very much so a gift.
So you're actually holding an angel in your hands, huh?
Yes, very much so.
Exactly. I have an angel. So I have to ask you a few questions about LittlOne.Care. How did you find us?
I found out about you guys through Facebook, actually, through an ad on Facebook.
And you joined the early adopter program. And the very first thing was introduction to LittlOne.Care. Let's say, how do you see LittlOne.Care from your point of view? What is LittlOne.Care as a mom? Because, I can explain it as a business, but what is LittlOne.Care from your point of view?
The LittlOne.Care for me is the baby smartwatch that helps me monitor my sweet little girl and make sure that she's happy and safe and healthy. And it is also an app that helps me keep track of what she's doing, what she's eating, sleeping, all of those things.
And I would like to speak like a mom that or parents that are not part of this session and they never ever experienced such smartwatch that was especially designed for babies. They would say, Jaina, I don't understand you. Why do you need that? Why do you need that? You can be a mom, natural mom. Why do you need to know everything about your daughter who is complaining now, as you see?
That is a great question. For me, it's just such a peace of mind thing. I struggle with a lot of postpartum anxiety, and I'm always worried about my sweet little Poppy here. It took us so long to get her here that I'm always worried something will go wrong. So for me, it really helps to just know what's going on with her. She can't tell me how she's feeling other than her cries and her body language, but she can't use words and tell me what she's feeling. So the LittlOne.Care smartwatch helps me know what's going on with her, and helps me be able to respond to her.
So actually, in LittlOne.Care, we have two aspects of the product: the real-time emergencies, and the long-term well-being. In terms of the real-time emergencies, did you experience the features of the falling, shaking, the screaming doesn't work yet, and the no motion? Did you play with it a little bit with this part?
I have, yeah. So when I have played with those different things, like the shaking. I've taken the watch and shaken it, and it alerts me onto my phone to let me know that has happened. And then no motion. I've tried leaving it on the shelf to see what it does, and it also alerts me to let me know that
God forbid, right? God forbid.
Yes. Mm-hmm.
Yeah. And in terms of well-being, what is your expectations? Means many parents will say, listen, I'm a good mom, I'm a good father, we are good parents, we are good caregivers, I'm a good nanny. I do all the things. I sing to my baby, I play with my baby, I talk to my baby, I make sure he's playing all day, I put him in tummy time, I make sure he's rolling when he needs to roll in the right milestone. What do you expect in that area from a smartwatch that will make you feel better or do better for you? What do you expect?
I expect for the smartwatch to help me just realize how much time is being spent in different things. For instance, the smartwatch can tell me how much time she spent on her tummy. So it helps me realize, okay, did we do enough tummy time today? And just helps me keep track of exactly how much of certain things that we were doing.
I would like to share with you a few things that we are going to add to the smartwatch in the couple of I don't want to say weeks, or because I don't want to guarantee, but it's going to happen as soon as possible because we are developing things one after the other. The very first thing I would like to share with you, and I would like to share my screen for that. One sec. Where is it? Share screen. Yep. Um, yeah. Share. I would like to share with you. Do you see this? Here we go. Do you see in the middle? You can see here our website. You can see that we would like to track the quality of air around your baby. I have no idea how
Mhm.
to use that, but in many places, especially in the urban places, people supposed to be sensitive to the quality of air around their baby 24/7. So, in your area, how important is such a report of the quality of air? How fresh is the air around your baby?
I love that feature, but for us, we live in the middle of a mountain range, so we have fresh air around us almost always.
Yeah, I know. In your place, it's not so important, but in other places, people
Very
really
important.
people. We work with a lot of parents, and many occasions, these parents ask us to add this feature, and it was an idea of LittlOne.Care CEO. Do you see where what we call the snake, where you can see every given moment the 24 hours of the baby's life? Do you like this UI where you can see everything that had happened during the last 24 hours or the previous day?
I
Do
do.
you use it?
Yeah, I like it, and I like that you can scroll down and see the events um, listed as well.
Yeah. Did you manage to play with the tips that appears when you click on any event and to see the lists of the baby experts? Did you manage to see that? Because in the future we are going to enable you to chat with them through the application directly.
Okay, yeah, I have seen that where I click on it and it'll give like a tip or something from a baby expert when I click on
Exactly. Yeah,
different.
they wrote these amazing tips, and the idea is to make you and them to create community and to be in touch, and maybe even to we wish you will if you need to use their services. The other report I would like to talk to you about, I think, is one of the most important report we are going to add. For the very first time, we would like to present you how active is Poppy comparison to other babies at the very same age, and to make you as a parent to know if you are playing enough or enabling Poppy to be, let's say, out of the crib, going around the house and rolling in the and crawling in the future. Um, what is your opinion? We are doing it because the World Health Organization said in many houses the kids are not active enough, and we have overweight babies growing up to overweight kids in the elementary school. So, what do you think about the idea of expressing this is the intensity of the activity comparison to other babies? What do you think of that?
I think that could be very helpful just to know um, what you're doing if it's helping them and helping them grow and learn, because the most important thing for a baby is to explore the world around them and get to know those things.
But I'm sorry, I'm trying to be hard with you. But one when parents will say, "Listen, I do maybe I'm not doing well. I don't want to be anxiety. I don't want anxiety in my life if I will start to compare myself to others." What would you say to them in that situation?
If they're kind of struggling to know what, like, if they're doing enough, is that what you mean?
Yeah, if they're not doing enough, and we're actually showing them directly in their face that not doing enough. So beside of not doing enough, now we make them to feel guilty.
Oh,
What would you tell them? Because it's legit to say I don't want to feel guilty about everything.
I'd say, well, this is going to help you. Having this feature, knowing that maybe you're not playing enough, will help you realize that and bring awareness so that you can start doing more. And just get outside, go play, lay out toys on the floor and get down on the floor with your baby and play with them. And it'll just help you know that. So at least you're aware.
I see. So this is the last report I would like to discuss with you. We are going like Fitbit and any other product for adults where they tell you how many steps you had today. We would like to tell you how many words your baby was exposed to today. I think is one of the most important reports, and the 15,000 words a day is the it's supposed to be something that you should aim, and many parents doesn't even reach that, and you would like to tell them on a daily basis how much they spoke with the baby, and actually they're going to receive beside that even the weekly report that tells the same over the last any day, any given day. What do you think? Will it make you talk more to puppy? How is it going to impact you as a mom?
Yeah, I love that feature and I'm excited for that to come out because I strive to read to Poppy a lot and just talk with her as we go about my daily actions, but I am excited to see how well I'm actually doing and if I'm giving her the words and the interaction that she needs in that way.
I see. So the next question I have to you is, what is your definition for well-being, and what would you expect us as a company to do? Let's say, I think Poppy trying to say something. So
She is. She's trying to tell you.
so I have to share with you something. You know, when a baby says something, and if you repeat him, actually managing a dialogue with them, do you have any idea how many neural connections happens in the brain? I think I told you that.
I
1
think
million,
around a
1 million
million.
every
Yeah.
second. 1 million neural connection every second. So if
Mhm.
she talks, answer her in her language, and she will understand that she can impact the world. It's going to be very interesting.
Yes.
But right now, I think she listened to me and understood that we should continue. What is your definition in your family with your husband? What for well-being? What would you expect us with this smartwatch to do better, to add in the future?
I think with well-being, it's important like to track milestones and be able to see what she is like throughout the day, how much like how well she's breathing, how her breathing changes throughout the day, how well she's sleeping. um, Seeing the quality of sleep would be helpful to know
Yeah,
if she's actually getting
yeah,
the right.
we are aiming the breathing rate, the breathing rate, and the quality of sleep and sleeping patterns as well. And milestone, well, we cannot tell exactly milestones, but we are aiming to track rolling, crawling, sitting, standing, walking, running, jumping. This is what
And
we are
all
going
of
to
those
see.
milestones.
Yeah. But we cannot say that you reach a milestone. You're supposed to know that by yourself.
Yes.
So I would like you, if it's okay, to talk to the camera. Start from the beginning, saying in general, what is your experience with LittlOne.Care so far?
So far, I have really enjoyed my experience with LittlOne.Care. I received the smartwatch and I've been putting it on Poppy as much as possible in between charging it, of course. I've been able to see when she spends time on her tummy. That's been the biggest insight for me because I learned that she likes to roll over in her sleep sometimes and then roll herself back over.
Oh my
I've
goodness.
been, yeah, she's funny. She loves to talk, but I love being able to see and learn more about her. So for me, it's been great just to get to know my baby even more, and get to know her before she can tell me, in her own words, more about herself.
And what about radiation? Do you what would you say about radiation? Because people doesn't really know the product, and they don't know that the product doesn't radiate at all.
About that, it doesn't what?
Radiation. What about
Oh,
radiation?
radiation. Okay.
Radiation. Yeah.
Yeah, it's not a worry for me. The radiation in the device, so when the device is on the baby, it's not actively connecting to Bluetooth or Wi-Fi. It only turns on for a brief second if something emergent happens, like the baby being shaken or dropped or not moving. And that is when it will briefly open up connections to me, so it can
I'm,
let
I'm
me know.
I'm thinking that right now the smartwatch actually is understanding that Poppy is actually talking, and you are talking, and you are going to see a lot of purple on your snake later on. After it will process the data, and I
Yes.
think Poppy would like to say something, and you have to listen to her as well.
What are you telling us? Yeah.
Good.
So Poppy likes it too. She's telling us how she likes it as well.
Okay, so Jane, I would love to meet you again in our weekly and feedback meeting. Thank you so much for your time today, and I believe that in the future we will have light talks, and we will discuss the reports and the meaning of them, and we will even add this baby care specialists to the conversations in order to create the little communities that we would like to create in each area, in order to enable parents to share ideas, insights, and to chat together using this smartwatch and the ecosystem we built. Thank you so much for your time. I really, the moment, don't hang up. I will just end the stream. And I have to tell you that the moment the live stream will end, I'm going to coordinate another one with you. You are lovely. So bye-bye to everybody. Stay with me, Jenna. Bye-bye to everybody. And I will meet you again in Eat, Sleep, Cry, Repeat with other parents later.